Imagine baking a cake with a Jiko, and this is the result. If you want to know how, follow through.
Do that one dance, baby. That one dance.
So apparently, I lost the footage that I had previously recorded containing all the ingredients, but don't worry, as you go on, you're going to see the different ingredients that I used. So you will need sugar, margarine, vanilla essence, food color, some milk, 2 cups of flour, yeah, and also 4 eggs. The first step is you take your sugar, put it in a bowl, and then take some margarine, then mix it together. So it should form something like a smooth paste, as you can see. So the next step is break your eggs. You're supposed to break your egg one by one and then beat them all together. So once the eggs are ready, you're going to be mixing them with the mixture we made earlier containing sugar and margarine. Start mixing them together and then take a whisk, which is more easier to work with. Yeah, and beat thoroughly. Once we're done with that, we're going to start sieving our flour. You're going to start with your 1 cup of flour and then you're going to sieve. The reason as to why we sieve our flour is to remove any impurities that may be in the flour. Now take the second cup of flour and then sieve it also. Just by looking at the flour, you can tell that even the texture has changed. Yeah, and you can feel it whenever you do that. The next step is to add little by little flour to the mixture we made earlier, containing now the eggs, the margarine, and the sugar. Then whisk them all together, slowly by slowly. Once the mixture starts getting thick, you're supposed to add milk in small portions and then continue whisking while you continue adding your flour. This is to ensure that you get the right consistency of the batter and the cake that you'll make will be as good as you want it. Personally, for this cake, I wanted it to be a vanilla cake, but you can also use any other type of essence that you want, maybe chocolate, depending on whatever you want. So I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, and then I'm going to mix it or whisk it together with the batter that we've made. At this point, I'm already done preparing the batter. So the next step is going to be preparing our baking tin. Since I'm going to be using a Jiko, I also need a tin or a sufuria that you're going to bake your cake in. So you start by lining it with some margarine all over. We normally line the sufuria or the baking tin to ensure that the cake doesn't get stuck when you're removing it from the tin. Remember not to use so much blue band or margarine. Just take the right amount, yani enough to line the whole baking tin, because you don't want to have lumps all over because of the blue band. My tin now is super well lined, so we're going to take some flour and then we're going to sprinkle all over the baking tin. Just look at how easy it is to bake a cake. This is something you can do in your house. You don't have to have an oven at you to cook a cake. Apana. All you need is a Jiko, and then you have to get the ingredients, and these things are just, you can source them locally. Yeah, and they are affordable. Remove the excess flour from your baking tin. Since I wanted my cake to have two different colors, I decided to separate my butter into another bowl. Then in one bowl I would have the original butter, and the other one I'm supposed to add food color, which is, I chose to go with a purple food color. You need about 1 teaspoon of the purple food color, and it's enough to give your cake some good color. My Jiko is solid, so it's ready to bake. So you take a bigger sufuria, then add some salt, and then you can either use a stand or 3 stones to support your baking tin. Then put your baking tin inside, then cover with a lid and put some charcoal on top. After 1 hour 45 minutes, this is the outcome of your cake, and this is how it looks like. So you're going to let it cool off for some time, and then you're going to remove it, then serve it on your plate. I wanted to taste the cake so bad that I did not wait for it to cool as it should. So, and you can see that it's still a bit hot, but it looks so amazing. Yeah, and I'm just happy that I tried baking with a Jiko. So once you remove your cake from the baking tin, ensure that it gets enough time to cool off. As you can see, mine did not have enough time because I was in a rush and I wanted to have a taste. But I can tell you for a fact that the cake was so sweet. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.